Hey guys, welcome back to my Facebook Live. Thank you for tuning in. I am so excited. Today I want to talk to you guys about marketing, which in my business has been such a big part of what I do and how I have been able to grow my business. And so hopefully this will help you guys a lot. This is something that I learned years ago, and if you put all this 7 must in your business plan and your marketing plan, you can grow your business so much, guys. You can make so much money. You can grow your sales by a lot and grow your company. So if your goal is to grow your company, or if your goal is to get better at what you do, attract more clients, this is it. So today I put together 7 musts that I in my business I do a lot. And I'm excited, and as always, a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to do this with you guys because this is where I'm sharing everything with you guys. And also, you know, as I promised you guys last week, I'm going to be doing this every week where I'm going to be sharing with you different stuff that I do in my business when it comes to marketing, sales, branding, and all that stuff, which is, for me, it's one of my favorite things that I do here for Ruby Makeup Academy and my new company. Again, I am in Dallas, and I'm excited to be talking to you guys today. So as you guys can see, this is my new place. My office is finally set up. I have this cute little art piece right here with a little heart, one of my favorite pieces. And so I'm sharing my heart with you guys. Again, 7 must do of marketing, okay? So what is marketing? I'm going to start with that. What is marketing? For me, marketing is the way that I position myself to be number one in your mind. And this is what all companies do, big companies like Target, Walmart, any company that you can think of, right? Like when we think of a soda, we think of Coca-Cola. When we think of a car, the first name that pops could be Ford, right? Because they do such a good way. They do so well advertising and promoting themselves, and the way that they do marketing. When you think of a car, when you think of a truck, right? When you think of products for baby, Johnson & Johnson, right? And so marketing is the way that you position yourself to be number one in people's mind. So remember that everything that we do in marketing is to position ourselves in a way where people remember us, and when they have a need for our product or services, they will come to us, they will think of us. When someone says makeup school, Ruby Makeup Academy. When someone says products for babies, diapers, baby oil, Johnson & Johnson, right? And so whether you're a business of one, or you are, sorry, I'm getting distracted with my phone, whether you're a business of one or you're a business of 40 people, 100 people, 200 people, this is what the big companies do, right? So let's jump in, and don't forget, guys, leave your questions, any questions that you guys have about marketing, sales, branding, social media, whatever it is, guys, please leave your, hi Mel, always on my Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everybody for being here. I really love talking to you guys, and like I said before, I'm here to share my knowledge, and I'm here to talk to you guys about business and what I do in my business, in my industry. You know, some things can be adapted to whatever industry you're in, but I feel that most of my followers, hi Elenita, I miss you. Most of my followers are in the beauty industry and do relate to what I said. So this is the 7 things that I learned probably about 10 years ago when my business started growing. And the first one is personal contact. Yes, your personal contact with your audience, with your clients, with your leads are very important. And I'm going to read them all 7. Well, yes, all 7. And then I'm going to come back and get more into it. So don't forget to leave your questions, guys, here, and I'll be reading them and be able to try to give you guys more information on whatever you guys are asking. So personal contact is one. Direct mail is another one, and direct mail can be email or actually stuffing something in an envelope and mail it to people. That's a little bit more costly, but it's effective too. But it depends on your target, and we'll come back and talk to. I'll come back and talk to you guys about that. Hi Yvonne, how are you? Okay, so okay, I'm gonna focus. Personal contact, direct mail, the internet, company materials, right? And guys, remember, you don't have to have a big company. All you have to do is have a business, and even if it's you still have to have materials, business cards, flyers, and all that stuff, right? So that's what company materials means. Advertisement, public relations, educate your clients, and one that I just added to it is social media, because it's such a big part of what we do, which can go probably under personal contact. Social media can go under that, can go under internet and relations. Okay, so you just keep that in mind. So the first thing is personal contact, especially if you're a small business. The way that you treat your clients, the way that you talk to your people, your leads, from the minute that you pick up the phone to say, hi, my name is Ruby, I know that you're interested in taking some of the makeup classes. I'll be more than happy to share that information with you. How can I help you today, right? From that moment, that personal contact starts, that connection. You build relationships. But when you have a company that is bigger and you start having salespeople and you start working, you remove yourself from the front, like I did a few years after I started my business, then you still have to focus on personal contact. You still have to remember that you guys have to teach your sales team to actually be very personable, to be able to communicate well, to talk to people about the program and educate the people on what the program is or the product, whatever it is that you sell. I keep using the word program because that's what I sell in my school. We sell a service, right? A program. And so just replace it with whatever your business is. So for example, if you're a makeup artist, then you replace it with a service and the makeup, right? So personal contact is very important. For me, it's my salespeople, it's my front desk person, it's my teachers, it's everybody in my company is that personal contact to the client, right? So I spend a lot of time educating them on how I started and how I do business. I try to have meetings every week. And I call them meetings, but it's actually training, where I meet with my teams and I talk to them about what's going on, what happened during the week, what problems we have, and how can we make everything better, right? Because I can try to have a perfect business and do really well, by myself. But once I hire people, then I have to be able to connect with my team and train them on what my mission is with my business and what I do, so then they can relate that message to the audience, right, to the clients. And so it's very important for you guys to focus on that personal contact, whether it's yourself or you have a sales team, to make sure that the people are creating that atmosphere for your clients the way that you would do it, right? Salespeople, customer service. Pretty much, that's what you have to focus on. I guess when I say personal contact, that's what I mean. Customer service. 40% of my sales guys come from someone telling someone that my school was great. So 40% of my income, guys, think about it. If you're making $1,400,000 comes from word of mouth, right? Comes from a referral, comes from someone bragging about your business and talking about what you do, how well they learn, how well you treated them, and how amazing that company is. 40%, okay? But also remember, if you don't focus on customer service, when someone in your team or yourself does something wrong, it comes back to you the same way, and it will hurt your business and you will lose a lot of business. I have experienced both. Just like you guys, just like many of you guys, I started my business with very little money, no experience, and it was just Trish and I working really hard every day, and we tried our best. And I think that's when I had the best relationship with my with my customers, with my students, because I was there, right? And so when I started growing and I started hiring people, I started hiring first a front desk and then sales and then a teacher, then I noticed that my ratings went down, complaints went up, sales went down, and it was ruining everything. And so I had to pay attention and look at everything. So in my business, everything has an area, right? We have the sales team, which is one area, the educational part, which is another area, and then we have admin. So I have 3 areas that I focus on. And so I had to really go deep and look at what was happening. And if you pay attention to people complaining and problems and all that, they will tell you where the problem is. They will tell you where everything is happening. You just have to pay attention. A lot of us as new business owners and business owners without experience, the minute someone complains, we go crazy. We're like, that lady's crazy. Why is she saying that? I'm the best, I'm this. And we hold on to that, right? Instead of paying attention and fixing the problem. So for me, it's very important to always pay attention. Whenever I had to let go of a teacher, before anything, without even doing any investigation, I already knew where the problem was coming from, because the students will say it out loud, and sometimes they will not say the name of the person, but you can see it, right? And then you go into it and you investigate and you make sure that you that you put everything, all the information together to make that decision. But customer service can make you so much money. That personal touch, right? The personal connection can make you so much money. But if you don't pay attention to that part of the business, then it will also make you lose so much money. Okay. So now the next part, the second one is direct mail. And direct mail is everything that we send to people directly. I call that, I usually do permission marketing, right? Which means I ask you to allow me to share information with you. So whether you give me your phone number, your email address, or your house address, I'm asking you first if you would like to give me that information. So you always have like an opt-in page on your website, or you always have something that people sign, where they give you the information. There's so many ways to build your list, guys. And one of the things that I teach in my business seminar is how to build the list. Okay, so direct mail is very important, very key. Have consistency on everything that you mail your clients is very important, right? So if you're gonna email them or send something like a hard copy to them every week, you keep consistency with that. You make sure that you have this every month, every week or every month, however you choose to do it. But just remind them that you're there, that you have something that they want, and you have a great promo for them. So think about that. For me, one of the things that I've been doing since I started my business was to build my list. At an early age, I learned that in business, if you don't build the list, it costs you so much money. It costs you so much money to attract new clients. And so we want to make sure that we're always building that list. I come from real estate. And so and I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to share the Facebook on my page, and I'm trying to multitask right now, and I do have a hard time with that. So the first thing I learned when I was in real estate, it was to build my list, right? Remind them that I was there, that I was a realtor, that I was selling a house, that I had loans, that I was doing all this. And I did really well. Within like 6 months in real estate, I was making about $50,000. I was making about $50,000 in sales. Not in sales, profit, take home. So I was taking that home, and it was amazing. It was great. I made so much money with that, but I did learn that, right? So as soon as I started Ruby Makeup Academy, in any business that I start, the first thing I do is I start my website and I find a way to collect information. The other thing that I do that I do big, is giveaways to collect information. Giveaways are a good way to collect people's emails. Remember, if you don't have a database, you're chasing new clients every day. You are hunting for that new money every day. When you have an email list and you can constantly email them, you can constantly be emailing them, and you're asking them to buy your product. You share what's new, you share what's hot, you share topics. When you come out with something, people buys from you. You can make a lot of money. I've been doing a business called, I've been in this new industry where it's business coaching, right? And I have met some amazing people, and these people make a lot of money, guys. They don't even have a store. They don't have an office. They work from home. They have good lives. They make money by collecting emails and creating a program, and people buys the program. Everything online, right? So most businesses, they have a physical location. They tend to focus only on the walk-ins that the company is, that the mall or the building attracts to the building, and they don't really focus on attracting people themselves to their business by using internet, by using direct mail, by having great customer service, right? And so it's very important that you guys focus on that. Again, I was trying to explain to you guys, but I got distracted, how I actually, since I started, I've been working on my email, and I have become such an expert. One of the things that I teach in my seminar is how to build your list. Because as soon as you start having a couple of thousand names, guys, your business will grow. And I feel that if you have a physical location, you can be collecting names there every day. If you have social media, ask people to opt in and to give you their information. Build that list, and then hire someone. You can hire a high school kid or someone in college who's taking maybe marketing classes or advertisement or any of those, English, just plain English, right? And have them help you put together some emails. I bring someone for a few hours, have them create an email, one per week for 4 weeks, and every month you do that. The other way that I do it is, again, giveaways. And so what we do at one of my seminars is we help you build your list. We teach you how to do it. We teach you the whole strategy on how to build your list. So within a few months, even if you have 0 people in your list, or you don't even have it, you don't even know what a list is, within a few months you guys can learn so much and build a list that can make you money. Again, whether you're a freelancer, you have a business, you're new, or you're already in business, one of the biggest mistakes that I see business owners doing is they don't collect information. They don't know how valuable that is. So if you pay for an advertisement, for an ad right now, if you pay for an ad right now and you hope for people to walk in, and people do walk in, right? Some people walk in, but you don't collect information, then you're throwing away money. So every time you need new clients or need to make new sales, you're paying over and over. So please focus on building your list, customer service, and building your list, right? Those are the main things that I focus on every day that I'm working and I'm doing business. Again, when you're new, you can collect names and phone numbers and emails on your phone, collect business cards. Once you start making the money, then you can have a website that gives you, hi Nancy, you can have a website where you can collect names without you even being there, right? You don't even have to worry about it. You have the experts that put all that together. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about building your website and all that in a little bit, because it is very important to have that. I'm sorry, I lost my list of things that I had here for you guys. But it is very important, guys, for you guys to create that. Number 3 is the internet. Here's another thing that a lot of businesses don't do. They don't know how to advertise their website. They don't know how to advertise online. They don't know how to do any of that, right? And here's some internet stats, guys, that I want you to think about it. One, in 1995, there was only 5 million people online. Hi, Linda. In 1999, there was 105 million people online. By 2012, we had about 2.25 billion people online. So imagine how fast this is growing, right? From year 99 to 2012, I mean, we went from 105 million 105 million people online. I'm sorry, guys, I'm a little bit tired here. I'm not sure what I'm saying, but 105 million people online to 2.25 billion people. So that's a huge number, right? By 2016, it's 3.5 billion people. So think about it. If you're going to open a business and you rent a location at a mall, I mean, how many people do they get a day? Maybe a few thousand, right? A couple thousand. Well, how many people do you get a month, right? Let's say they get 10,000, 20,000 people. Now, if you're online, if you use the internet to advertise, you can be exposed to 3.5 billion people. 3.5 billion people that are just crazy wanting to buy online. They want everything. The last few years, I've been living in this really high-end building in LA and Glendale, and I noticed I'm still old-fashioned, guys. I still like to go to the mall and touch and feel, and I want to try my lipstick and all that stuff, right? But what I noticed in that building, and it depends also on the age group that you're targeting. But I remember in this building, the management company had to have piles of boxes because people are like crazy buying everything online. The only thing that I will see these people carrying into their places was Amazon boxes and Grubhub. Okay, so I'm like, even dinner, they don't want to cook anymore. I like Grubhub, by the way, because when I want to be bad and not eat, I do like to order my food from Grubhub, and I'm getting into the whole, well, let's shop online. I still can shop for clothes or makeup or stuff like that. I have to see it, feel it, touch it, smell it, put it all over my face, right? And so I like to do that. Hi, Rocio. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, thank you. Don't forget, guys, leave any questions. If I'm going too fast, if there's something that you're not getting, if it's something that I need to repeat, just let me know. And I'm trying to read the comments here. I don't have anyone helping me with my comments and all that stuff, but I'll try to get to your comments here today. Again, the internet is... You guys have to allocate a budget to promote, especially if you have a business where you're trying to grow that business. When I started Ruby Makeup Academy, I paid for a billboard. I was like doing this, doing that, and I remember not getting enough clients, not getting enough leads, not getting enough students, right? And then one day I met this person, her name is Diana, and this is years ago. This is 8-9 years ago. And I met her, and she told me what she was doing, and she was working for this one company where you pay for this company to advertise your website, right? And I couldn't understand. I was new in business, and so she explained to me what it was, and it's how they drive traffic to your website with keywords, with the name of the city and everything around your business. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And I started, I think, with $800 was my budget or something like that. And she started using that, maybe a little bit more. I don't remember. But anyways, within weeks, I started getting so many leads. I started getting so much business. And I remember spending, I was broke, remember, guys. I didn't have a lot of money to spend on this. But I remember the billboard was attracting some people. The billboard, people will see the billboard. I had it literally across the street from my new location. And I had people walk in, people call. but I didn't have enough business to make the company grow and make the money that I wanted to make. And so once I started advertising online with this person, with Diana, my business grew so much, guys. This was probably the first year that I was in business. That was years ago. And maybe right after the first 2 years, the first 2 years after I started my business, and I was struggling. I mean, I was making money. I remember that year I had closed my year with $180,000, right? And I was like, not enough, because the overhead, paying for employees, so that. And I was like, how do I attract more clients? How do I bring more business to my business? And this was such a great investment. This was such a great idea. All the way until now, guys, this is many years ago. I still work with her. She still handles my online marketing, and we do really well because of her. I remember once we went live with her marketing, I remember having a waiting list, guys, just to get people into the program, because the leads were coming from everywhere, right? And so, Ruby, is that called searching campaign? It's SEO. It's called the SEO. It's the way that they promote your website, and it's keywords, engines. I can't remember. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually maybe have her do a Facebook Live. Okay, so she can explain to you guys what it is. I actually don't do it. Okay, so don't understand it that well. I just pay for it, but I know it works, and I make really good money with that. And so make sure that you guys tune in when I have her. Her name is Diana, and like I said, all the way, I met her years ago when I first started my business. She's still a key component of my success and everything I do in my business. She's amazing, and she had helped my business grow so much, and we have made so much money because of this. And so for me, I think it's very important that you guys learn, even if you don't want to do it yet, even if you cannot do it yet. It's just so important that you guys understand this. If you're going into business, if you're going to invest your life savings, if you're gonna put this business on a credit card, if you're investing on a business and you don't know any of these things, these seven things that I'm sharing here with you guys will save your business, will make you money, and will make you a better business owner. So again, you guys don't have to do any of this yet, or do whatever it's in your hands to do, but keep this in mind, okay? So the internet is a good way. It can bring so much business. Again, remember, you can pay thousands of dollars for to be in a shopping mall or shopping center or a mall, and will not get you the kind of results that internet advertisement will have. Will not have the same results as customer service, will not attract enough clients as emails and everything that I'm sharing here with you today. So if you invest the money in opening a place, invest the time and a little bit of money on doing some of the things that I'm sharing with you guys. And again, education is key, guys. Like I said, I spend a lot of money and time learning from so many people that make millions, billions, right? So many people that have built some industries because they're so smart with what they do. And I have taken that and I brought that into my business. And now I try to do the same thing with you guys. I share a lot of information, and I don't hold back, by the way, guys. I share so much information. What I share here with you is exactly what I do in my business. And so one of the things that I have done, I started last year creating seminars. Last year I had a 3-day seminar. This year I have the 1-day seminar that is called the Ultimate Cash Machine. And this is where I'm teaching people how to make money with their business, how to turn their business into a money-making machine, right? Because that's what I did. I was able to remove myself from the front. I was able to put together a team and to build this company and make a lot of money, guys. And I want that for you guys, because making money is not only for some people. Making a lot of money, creating the life of your dreams, having everything that you guys want in life, is about you guys learning how to do it. Some people might say, oh, you're lucky. oh, you're smart. I'm smart only because I like to take classes and learn from the best, okay? That's why I'm smart, because when I started my business, I was broke and I was crying. I didn't know how to do this. I was like, what's gonna happen to my business? I'm gonna go under. And thank God I was smart enough to say, I have to learn how to do this from someone that has done it already. And so now that's my goal. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing the most, is sharing here with you guys, and also being able to educate you guys in how to create what I have created, right? And one of the things that I do now is my seminars. This seminar, I'm very excited because I'm very passionate about marketing and sales. Is my passion. I love sales. I love how to train people. I love how to educate people on the psychology of sales, right? And so please, if you guys are interested in this program, it's called the Ultimate Cash Machine. It's going to be August 6th. In Arcadia. Okay, so go to the website if you guys want to get more information, or leave me any questions here, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you guys about it. But back to my training. And so again, the internet, right? We cover that. Personal contact, personal touch, direct mail, that's 2. The internet, that's 3. And company materials. Every company have to invest the money on someone who's good creating the materials that they need to promote their events. I mean, you can do something for social media on Canva, right? That app to create stuff. But what you need is to have materials that can show the world how good your product is, what you're doing, and how it is, right? And so if you don't have good materials, if you don't have good flyers, if you don't have a decent website, and you know, we live in an era where it's not so expensive to do any of that, guys. You guys can do so much and it won't cost you. One of the things that I share in my event is all the resources that I use to just pay pennies for whatever you do, whether you want flyers, business cards, if you want to create a website. I remember when people used to pay thousands of dollars for a website, and some people still do. If you're a big company, you can do that. But now there's so many companies that can help you build your website, a really nice website, for so little. Right? So the company materials, your brochures, your business cards, your flyers, your comp cards, you know, the company literature, right? Everything that you want to share with your clients, with your consumers. So that's marketing. And now, if you have something that is too busy and not pretty enough and not attractive enough, then you're wasting money. So that's why I'm saying that it's important that you guys hire someone that knows how to do this. Number 5, advertisement. The first many years of my business, I didn't have a budget for advertisement. So my free advertisement was social media and my website. But there's so many things that you can do and pay. The only thing that I recommend when people are doing marketing, paying for advertisement, is to make sure that you don't sign contracts for too long. Share, I'm gonna fall. That you don't sign contracts for too many months or too long, because a lot of the times, unless you know that that's gonna work for your business, then go for it. But if not, I always try to sign maybe a month to 3 months, never more than that, because if I'm paying $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, and by the second month I realize that that's not working, and I have a contract for a year, I'm gonna cry. I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I can't thank you enough for putting yourself out there. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your comment. Anyways, so you want to make sure that you test the right advertisement. When the minute you register your name, your business name, the minute you open the doors for business, you're gonna have so many people trying to sell you ads on magazines, on TV, on so many things, which is crap. It doesn't always work. Not that the advertisement is crap, but like the way that they just come to you and you start investing everywhere and on everything. without realizing that some of this stuff doesn't work for your business. So you have to know who your target audience is, who are you targeting, and you have to know if these people are reading those articles, if these people are watching that TV, if they're doing this. So understanding who your audience is very important before you guys go and invest money on advertisement. I have paid for advertisement for 3 months and I might get one lead or one deal out of the whole thing. Other times I'll pay very little for something and I'll get so many leads, you know. And so I keep track of my leads. I make sure, one of the things that I have, one of the reports that I have in my business is I want to know where every student comes from, because I want to make sure that I'm investing my money for that ad in the right place, right? Social media is really big for me, and billboards are really big for me. They help me a lot. It helps me with brand awareness, but also exposes my company, right? And also people has this idea that if you have a billboard, if you're on TV, then you're bigger than you are, or you're, I don't know, you know, there's that whole fantasy of what TV is and all that. But again, guys, you guys have to make sure you understand where you're putting your money when you're doing advertisement. But it does work. When you find the right source to advertise, you can make so much money. I have tried in the last 10 years, I have tried so many different ways to advertise, and I think I keep my internet, my billboards, my social media, and then customer service. I don't even have to spend money on that. I just have to spend the money training the people so people understands how to treat, hi Erica, how to treat my customers, right? The other one is public relations. This is a good way. It's not something that everybody uses. Big companies do this, personalities do this. If you're a makeup artist, a hairstylist, someone that can benefit. I use it a lot. I actually had a publicist that helped me get on a lot of magazines, get on TV shows, and that's free advertisement. And I'm saying, you know, parenthesis, free advertisement. What I mean with that is that if you're good at it, you can do it by yourself and submit information about your company or what you do, and someone might pick you. But if you hire a publicist, the publicist has the connections to put you in magazines and everywhere. And I have been in so many magazines, for New Beauty, Inc. 500. I have been with Latina magazine. One of my biggest dreams, I remember 14 years ago, I wanted to be, you know, in Latina magazine. It was important for me. It's like Cosmopolitan for Latinas, right? And I wanted to be there. And I was like, one day I'm going to be there. And I tried at the beginning, but I guess I didn't have a strong platform. But last year I was able to make it to their magazine, and it was pretty cool. But again, this is a way to advertise your business, to share your story, and it does attract a lot of people. I was on Despierta America thanks to my friend Elena, who helped me get connected with them, and it was such a great experience. I had people from Honduras, Central America, Spain, all over emailing me, wanting to know more about my business, about my life, about my industry. And so getting articles, being on TV shows, being on events where people recognizes you can attract so much business to your business. Number 7 is educate your clients. This is very important. It's almost as important as customer service. The more you educate your clients, the more you sell, the easier you sell, the better people relate to your business. And so use social media for that. Use videos, YouTube, write articles. I'm always writing articles about business, you know, because I want you guys to get to know me and know what I do. And so I work on that a lot. And it's free advertisement, blogging, Facebook, Instagram. You can talk to people using Facebook Live like I am right now, you know. And so these are the 7 things a business have to do, whether you have a physical location or you have a business of one. You can be working in your apartment, you can be working in your bedroom. You need to be doing all these 7 things, guys. You need to be able to remember personal touch, customer service. Number 2, always email your database, build a list, right? Create that, because you can lose your job right now, you can lose your company, and if you have an email list, you can start like that and start making money right away. Use the internet to advertise, invest a little bit of money there, invest money on good materials, brochures, your business card says it all, right? And so invest money on that. Advertisement, if you can allocate a little bit of money, I'm telling you, it does pay off. It's a great way to get more clients. Just be careful that it doesn't get so expensive. Make sure that you put in the money in the right place, and also create a system that allows you to capture the leads and you maximize, the profit from that investment. Public relationships, and then educate your clients with videos, with YouTubes, with articles, blogging. All that is very important. So these are the 7 things that I do every day in my business. These are the things that I do every day in my business, and it helped me, guys. As you guys remember, I went from, for those that follow me, I went from being broke and practically homeless to having a multi-million-dollar company, and I do it all by doing this. Other things that I add are systems that I have created for my company. And so I just want to make sure that if you guys are interested in working with me or learning more from me, that you guys know that I have this event, the Ultimate Cash Machine, where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make money. That's my goal that day. I'm gonna take you step by step and teach you how to make money every day. And also you're going to learn how to remove yourself and how to train people to go make money with you, for you, and make you lots of money. Again, I went from broke, making only $70,000 a year, to having a multi-million-dollar company. And this is called the Ultimate Cash Machine, because I turned my business into a cash machine, okay, where it just makes you money, right? Every day, every week, every month, every year. And so this is a 1-day event. It's a 12-hour though. I'm going to put you, all day with me in a room from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and we're going to work. It's going to be a hands-on event where we're going to be taking notes, writing, strategizing, and putting your marketing and sales business plan so you can leave that event and start making money immediately. Again, it's going to be August 6th, this in 10 days in Arcadia, and go to the website www.theultimatecashmachine.com for more information, or leave me a message here and I will be more than happy to help you answer any questions. Tickets right now I think are 30% off or something like that, but leave me a message and I'll get back to you guys. I want to see if I have any questions here. I'm so excited for it. Hi, Michelle. Hope you make it. I hope you are in that seminar. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have so much fun. Mel says, thank you so much, Lexi. Okay, there's something there. Let me start from the top. So I'm going to start with Elena sends kisses. Yvonne, hi, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Quién más? Nancy, hola Nancy, ¿cómo estás, mami? Hi, Linda. Rocio says, thank you so much for sharing so much. Michelle says, that's incredible. Can't wait to start my classes. Welcome to the team, the Ruby team. Rocio Gill says, Ruby, is that called searching campaign? I'm telling you, I'm not sure what it is, but I will have my girl Diana do a Facebook Live on that, okay, so you guys can learn more. Jackie says, I'm so late. No, just go back, start from the beginning. You're not late, Jackie. Just replay. What else? Let me see. Linda says, God bless you, your family, and your business for being so generous with knowledge. I appreciate all this. Thank you so much, Linda. It is my goal to share with you guys what I know and to help you guys grow your business and change your life, and create a life that we deserve, you know, that we can do it. We can do it. So as long as we're always learning. So I'm glad that my knowledge and my information helps you guys, get started, you know, or help you guys do things a little bit different and better. And hopefully it helps you guys to make a lot of money. Michelle says, I can't wait enough for putting yourself out there and sharing with us. I get really nervous, as you guys know. I get antsy, my heart starts pounding, and I'm like, oh my God. But I do it because I enjoy doing this with you guys. Erica says, hi. And Mel says, I'm trying to get clients, but it's really hard where I live. Girls are not willing to pay $40, $50, even more for a full face or makeup. It's really hard with non-certified makeup artists charging $20. Very true. One of the things that I do, and remember, as a makeup school, guys, I'm also go through that where, you know, I have taken so much time to build my program, to put together my program. I spend a lot of time training my teachers and doing all this, right? And I want the best quality education for my students. And then someone graduates today, and tomorrow they go and open a school, and they're selling the program for a few $100s. And one of the things that I do, Mel, to focus on to make sure that I do get clients and that my business keeps growing. One is I always think about my client, and I always share with them why I am who I am, why I charge what I charge, and I share with them a lot of the stuff that I do for the company, for the industry, for the teachers. So when they come to me, they know that they're making the right decision. They know that they get the best education, that they get the support that they need, instead of going to a school with someone they just learned makeup, right? And so for me, if you're a makeup artist and you're competing with people that are not even certified, like you said, you invest money on getting certified and all this, and then you have someone that goes, oh, I learned on YouTube, I'm going to charge you $20. One, you have to value your time, guys. You can get 10 clients a day for $50, or you can get 5 clients a day for $100. It will take you a little bit longer to get your clients at $100, or whatever the price, you know, just replace it with your numbers. But if you focus on the quality of what you do, when you're looking, when people are looking at social media and you're saying you're a makeup artist, but they don't see the quality of your work, they don't see testimonials, you don't have a website, right? So they will go to a $20 makeup artist, because when they're comparing, you know, apples to oranges, they're like, well, they both look the same. I don't even know which one tastes what, or which why they don't understand. So this is why educating your clients is very important, or why you are who you are. And then if you value your time, your education, and you're like, I can't do makeup for $20, then maybe go a little bit outside your neighborhood, your area, and invest time on having a website, having professional materials done, having that personal connection with people. When you talk to people, when someone calls you and says, hi Mel, my name is Ruby, how much do you charge for makeup? And you're like, oh, $50. The other one just said the same thing, but she's charging $20, right? So what's the difference, you know? And so one of the things that I tell my people is, you know that you're not cheap when someone takes the time to talk to you, find out what the information is. Like for me, I will know that you have experience. I will know that you're worth more if you talk to me about my event, what the event is all about, and what do I expect, and then you share with me what to expect from you, right? And so that makes me feel, oh wow, this kid does know what she's doing. Instead of saying, oh, $50. Why? If I have someone who's going to charge me $20 and one who's going to charge me $50, what's the difference, right? And so the first thing is to have a conversation before you give your prices. Find out, sound like a professional, sound like you care, sound like if they're going to pay $30 more than the other person, they know they're going to get their money's worth. They know that you're going to take care of them, and they know that you know your stuff. I like to pay money for people that they know their stuff. When I go to my hairstylist, I like to sit down, get my hair done. He needs to know, right? Instead of like, oh, that red doesn't work. Oh, can you? No, they need to know, right? And so I pay more for that. The minute I sit down at a place, like right now I'm in Dallas and I don't know any good places for makeup or hair or nails. Look at my hands. And the minute I sit down and they're asking me like I'm the expert, I'm like, oop, I'm done. Okay, so think about it. It's gonna take you more to get clients that can pay more, but focus on your customer service. Focus on having a website, have professional materials like a nice business card. You might invest a little bit more than the one that charges $20 because I bet you she doesn't even have a business card. And if she does, it looks like she works in a SWAT meet. Okay. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Probably will. Sorry guys, nothing wrong with working at the SWAT meet. Trust me, I know the feel. But what I'm saying is, you do get what you pay for, okay? So, oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble with you guys. But anyways, think about that, the marketing, promote yourself, make your social media look good, and then charge more money. And also be sure that when you charge $50, you say it without fear, because people can tell if you're charging $50 and you don't even know how to charge for that. Okay, so make sure you're strong and that you know what you're saying. What is this? Oh, the struggle. Sorry, Mel. Trust me, do what I'm telling you to do, okay? Follow my tips and you're gonna start doing good. I learned from Ruby to make your service extra special to set you apart. Yes, Jackie, that's very important. What's, like, if I tell you the makeup class is $2,500, what makes me different than the one that charges $500, right? So it goes back to that. So make sure that your service looks like it's more than anybody else, okay? And a lot of times it's all on the words, how you explain it. Lexi says, Mel, I wish you live here in Palm Springs instead of Bakersfield so you can do my makeup. You do an amazing makeup. Yes, you see, you just have to find the right people. Everywhere I go, guys, whether you're in South Central LA, in Bakersfield, it doesn't matter. People don't want to pay a lot of money if they don't see value, why they're paying for what they're paying, right? So you gotta make sure you add value to that. What else? Okay, guys, I think the rest are just comments, so I'll leave everything else for later. I'm gonna talk to everybody later. If you guys have any questions or you want a topic, if you guys have a topic that you want me to talk about, let me know. Again, my commitment is that I'm gonna be here every day with you guys, Monday through Friday. Well, Monday through Thursday. I'll try Fridays. But if you guys have any comments, any suggestions, let me know, and I promise you guys I will work on that and make sure that I put something really good for you guys. I hope that this Facebook Live helped you on your business. And again, for those that are interested in my seminar, go to the website, theultimatecashmachine.com. It's going to be this August 6th. I'm going to be there for a whole day with you guys, working hands-on, and it's going to be an amazing event. And let me tell you, once you guys learn the psychology of sales and you put yourself in that place, you're going to learn that money is just here. You can make money so easy, and you can just create the life of your dreams. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.